So what is a scam coin? I mean, we hear about them all the time. They're always involved in the altcoin market, but what truly is a scam coin? And today I want to divulge on what is a scam coin and how do they operate. So it's very hard for people to sometimes make the difference and to interpret what's the difference between an actual altcoin and a scam coin. And sometimes the word scam coin gets misused. So sometimes what we got to realize, there's coins like Coin and Coin. They bring something new to the market. They bring a new mining algorithm, or not mining algorithm, but more of a different, calculation algorithm, if you would, I guess you could say. Like Coin is about, figuring out, higher amounts of prime numbers. Coin's about proof of stake, and also kind of this really interesting low efficiency, high efficiency, low energy type of coin. You have coins like Litecoin that truly are just, an adaptation of Bitcoin with the whole idea of a faster transaction time for shipping and for buying products. So, a lot of these coins bring in, different unique perspectives. So one of the first things that, kind of alerts you of a scam coin is if something is a scam coin, it usually is a coin that's an exact copy of another coin. So say you could do this literally. You could go take the Litecoin source code, you could change it to ScamCoin and republish it, make a new Genesis block, and in reality it's just an exact copy of Litecoin, but you're selling it off as ScamCoin, and guess what? That is a scam coin. That is something that doesn't add any intrinsic value to the altcoin market. And now I'm going to get on to the next part, which is a little bit more controversial. One of the things that really, really is different is people take coins like Litecoin, right? And they'll change up either the difficulty calculator inside of it. They'll change up the hash rate system or something very simple. They'll change the transaction time. Maybe they'll say, oh man, I'd love to have a 5-second transaction time. Well, in reality, this isn't really any advantage. You're just taking a very original coin like Litecoin or Bitcoin. You're changing a very minute factor in the source code. Sometimes even just 2 or 3 lines of code, adding a couple images in, changing the code inside the name of the coin inside the code, and you're good to go. That is not a true coin. That is exactly a scam coin in all realms. It gets more complex the more deeper you go down. A lot of times, and this is one point I disagree with. A lot of people in the community, especially the altcoin community, call scam coins to anything that is pumped and dumped. Well, how can you really call that a scam coin? Sometimes coins come out, they have great value, they're unseen, they're kind of diamond in the rough, like I talked about before, but the fact is no one really sees them, like Coin. It wasn't really seen as a great coin. It took weeks, months, for it to really gain any true value among the altcoin enthusiasts. But in the same time, it was pumped and dumped before. A lot of these coins have been. Litecoin's been pumped and dumped. There have been times when it went up to 16 cents and came back down to 3 cents back in the early days. And that's been pumped and dumped, but we don't call it a scam coin. So there's different inferences to different analysis of what is a scam coin. But realistically, a scam coin is an exact copy of another coin with just name changes, or a very, very simplistic algorithm change, be that transaction time, hash rate, difficulty alignment, halving alignment, something along that sort. And that's one of the things people ask me all the time. How do I watch out and make sure I don't get involved in a scam coin? I want to get involved in an actual, worthwhile coin. And that's one of the most crucial things you can do is look for those two things, and you'll shoot out about 95% of all the scam coins out there. You'll get rid of. Now you'll still have that 5% that kind of, sneaks around, and you can't really directly figure out whether it's a scam coin or it's a true coin. And in that, discussion, you kind of have to go within, people that know what they're talking about, ask around the forums, and just kind of see what the general consensus among other altcoiners is. So anyway, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I hope I taught you something about scam coins.